Pope Francis in Estonia today addressed the worldwide sex abuse scandals rocking the Catholic Church. The pontiff said the crisis is driving people away. He insisted that the church must change if it's to keep future generations. Today, Pennsylvania lawmakers are expected to vote on sweeping legislation to give child sex abuse victims more time to seek justice for crimes committed against them. In August, a grand jury report detailed decades of abuse and cover-ups by more than 300 priests in that state. Now, at the time, only 2 cases in the report led to criminal charges. Last night, the State House was lit in blue to honor survivors. Dozens of them have traveled to the Capitol to urge legislators to pass the measure. Nikki Battiste is in Harrisburg and spoke to some of them. Nikki, good morning.
Good morning. The survivors' fight to change the laws here in Pennsylvania gained momentum after last month's landmark grand jury report into child sex abuse in the Catholic Church. Almost all of those cases are now too old for civil or criminal charges, and bipartisan legislators want to change that.
Judgment Day is upon us, and this legislation will set the path straight.
Pennsylvania State Representative Mark Rossi understands Catholic clergy sex abuse victims in a way very few politicians can.
We are coming for you.
He says his priest raped him when he was 13 years old.
Being a victim of child sex abuse has changed my entire life.
Rossi is leading the fight for what victims call the window to justice, giving them a 2-year period to file civil lawsuits if their claims are already barred by the statute of limitations.
They can go in there, identify their perpetrator, and also get compensation for the egregious crimes committed against them.
Some opponents argue that retroactive window may violate Pennsylvania's Constitution.
I am therefore unable to support the amendment as much as I would like to.
The House overwhelmingly passed Rossi's plan yesterday. A broader package of reforms is scheduled for a vote today, including eliminating the statute of limitations in criminal cases and giving survivors up to the age of 50 to file civil suits.
They need to do what is right.
Ryan O'Connor says he was sexually abused by his priest when he was 10 years old.
What do we want?
He came all the way from Pittsburgh to march with other survivors, hoping to convince lawmakers to pass the bill.
I need them to ask themselves one question. What if I was their son? How would they feel then?
That legislation is expected to pass in the House here later today, but Mark Rossi says the real battle will be in the Senate. We did speak with Pennsylvania's governor, who told us if the bill makes it to his desk, he will sign it. John?
Nikki Battiste, thanks.